mpaka leo vile tuko hapa. Wow.
But she was in between being mad and being good.
So what was your stand?
My stand concerning? My stand, I wanted to continue kissing the arms. That was my stand. And the first question I remember my dad asked her is, Musichana, uko na kitambulisho? That was the first question from my dad. Una kitambulisho? Akasema, yes. Akasema, hey? Nishika kiuno, hey? Kitambulisho uko nayo? When she was being announced her name, she was not there. She said, when she comes in, you must come, both of you, to the front. So she came, I took her. I told her, the man wants to speak to us. We went there. She was told, woman, you have been doubting this man for a long time and keeping her.
Wow.
This is your husband.
Yes.
We were called by the chairman and the committee of the wedding, and they said, as per what we see in the groups, there's no way. Hatutaki aibu. Apostle, if you are continuing this thing, you are on your own.
Yes.
We are out.
Wow.
Everybody washed his hands, said, we are on our own. Anything we decide, we are on our own. Committee scattered. Normally how ladies do it,
yes.
Then somebody comes.
Okay.
So I called a friend of mine called David. David, I called him Malians. He's from Coast, he's like a brother to me. I told him I want to go to this place. And I said, I'll come from Mombasa. He sacrificed from Mombasa. And another guy called Tony, he's a music director. Another person called Gabi. So I took that team of people, they prepared, and we visited our home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like now the following year now.
The following year, 2023.
So 20 April.
Our courtship was between April 9th, when she gave me a yes, to 2023.
1 year.
Yes.
Okay.
So we went home, saw the parents.
Sorry. Went home before April. April I went to your place.
Yeah, 2023 we went home before April. When the year was starting 2023, I came to their home.
Okay.
With a team of people. So she said she has visitors, we introduced ourselves. I said, I'm here, she's my friend, but I'm willing to come here again.
Okay.
Yeah. The father came inside. He found me there. He was confused because he saw different guys.
He doesn't know.
So he looked, but he recognized me because he was like, this is a man who came to Muranga to bury our shosho. Oh, this is the man. So he was like, okay, let me wait who is being introduced here. So she said, I am the friend. So he said, okay, you're the friend, okay. So you want to come again, huh? You're welcome. We were sad, we enjoyed, we left the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was
Then
it?
we were permitted, also given the permission to take her to Mombasa, right?
Yes.
When I visited her home, she was allowed to visit our home in Mombasa.
Wow.
So we had a journey to go to Coast.
Okay.
So we went to Mombasa, spent some time there,
Okay.
to my parents. We went, met my parents because I come from a divorced family.
Okay.
So we reached Mombasa, and knowing that my mother will riot when she hears I'm in Mombasa to introduce a lady to my dad instead of going to her home. So we decided to use wisdom. What we did, we started with the dad because I honor my dad so much and I love him and I respect him.
Okay.
We went to dad, we found dad has prepared for us buffet and a lot of things. So we went there, dad loved her so much.
Okay.
She embraced, he hugged her, akamtemea mate, kambariki, and she was told two things. She was told, my dad did not talk much, but he loved her so much. And the first question I remember my dad asked her is, Musichana, uko na kitambulisho? That was the first question from my dad. Una kitambulisho? Akasema, yes. Akasema, hey? Nishika kiuno, hey? kitambulisho uko nayo? Sema una miaka ngapi? We said the years. Yeah. You look as if you don't have an ID, you are 17 or 16. You are an underage. But hiyo ni mzuri. So we were embraced by our father. He blessed us, laid hands on us, prayed for us. He said nothing will stop us. We should proceed with everything.
Okay.
He told my wife that I'm the favorite son and he has blessed me.
Okay.
And he said I follow his footsteps. So he blessed us, blessed her. She gave her gifts. And when we were leaving, our dad advised us and said, there are two things that can break your marriage. He said, do you love my son? He said, yes. He said, there are two things that will prove you love this son of mine. I know him, I've raised him, I know him. He said, stay away from your husband's phone, number one. Two, she was told, the day I will believe you love him is the day you people, you have nothing in the house. You don't have any coin, hamna mbele wala nyuma. And you're still there to submit. That is the day I will know you love my son.
He actually said, harusi sio siku yenye watu wamekuja nini. Harusi kwake sio hiyo. Alisema harusi kwangu ni wakati nitakuja nipate hamna kitu. Mnakunywa chai ya strong tea bila
chai ya rangi.
Chai ya rangi. Kwa amani.
He said hiyo ndio wedding yake kwa mimi na yeye. That's what he said. Tu akamwambia stay away from your husband's phone. And I didn't know why he told her that. Because when we left Mombasa, we entered Nairobi after Mtubariki. No, we left at my dad's place, went to mom. Na tukamwambia mom, we have come to you so that you release us and bless us. We go to dad. Because they are fighting. Once she realized we were at dad's place, she will not now want to see her.
Yeah.
So we went to mom. Mom loved my wife. She wanted to carry her, blessed her. She sang a song for her, blessed her. Yeah, again and all that. Yeah, and we were blessed. So we left Mombasa, we came to Nairobi. When we came to Nairobi, the first week, we were almost parting ways, me and her. Because a certain lady who wanted me by force kept looking for me.
Okay.
And she took the phone and found out the lady is looking for me.
Okay.
So she was so insecure. You remember her past relationship?
Yes, yes.
So the insecurity came back full packaged. I reminded her, I told her, what did Dad tell you? Stay away from the phone. Yeah, I'm trustworthy, there's nothing I'm doing behind your back.
Yeah.
You need to learn to trust. Yeah. So it was a hard lesson for her when it comes to that.
Wow.
You see, when you're good, you need to accept you're good. There's no way, when you're walking, there's no way you are written a post that you are married or taken.
Yes.
These rings, sometimes you just wear them, and people might think it is just beauty.
Yes.
So, men will stop you, women will stop me.
Yes.
What matters is who are we, what do we stand for.
Yes, yes.
So that is what the point she could not be able to understand as per that point, because she was injured, wounded, and bleeding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was it for you, Hilda, taking him home when you know that you have done it before and it failed? Did you have fears doing it, or by this time you're feeling so convinced that this is the right thing?
Okay, let me use these words. I had to be numb to my fears.
Okay.
Nilikuwa nimesema, this one, I've already said yes. Kama mbaya. If it doesn't work, I'm not bringing any other person home.
Okay.
Umeelewa?
Yeah.
That was my final say. But I said, but if God does it, I'm not like blocking God. In case maybe apia yako na mchezo. In case ako hivo, seti huyo mwingine alikuwa na mchezo, but you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
In case Pia change mind, let me use that word, it's much better. In case Pia change mind, now I'll have to just relax and mind my own business. The real person will still come. And by the time the person is coming, I'll be okay. I'll have no issues. Now that's what I told myself.
Actually, she said,
I won't have to think about
sorry,
it.
she said,
Yeah.
if it doesn't work with me, her only plan, she was to leave the country, Kenya.
Yeah, it's true.
That was the plan of the dad. She was to exit the nation.
Yes, it is true.
To another
But
nation.
defeated from pains.
No,
Mind
to go,
my own business.
To go and just be a standalone woman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Independent.
Yeah.
Wow, but thank God it didn't happen like that. So now mmeona wazazi, now we are saying, now we are preparing a wedding.
Now, now we left 2022 after being given a yes.
Yes.
Now we are 23 when now
We have met
we met both parents.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, initially I had to start planning preparations to marry her.
Yes.
Now that's where the problem started, began. And when I remember when I started, I said it was a journey of rejection from parents.
Okay.
Parents, we faced the rejection from parents.
Okay.
Also, we faced blasphemy from friends. And also we went through betrayal from churches and leaders.
Okay.
Now, we begin like this. After our love has been defined, parents know what you want.
Yes.
You want to get married 2023.
Yes.
Let me retrieve a little.
Yes.
There was a prophetic word that came from a man of God from Ghana.
Okay.
This man is called Professor Bishop Dr. Daniel Della.
Okay.
He's the Chancellor of Dominion Mission Theological University, Global,
Okay.
everywhere. So this man came to Kenya once for a graduation ceremony, 2022.
Yeah.
And in that graduation, I was a graduate.
Okay.
And I invited her to come and witness that graduation. When she came, when the man of God was in front and we were on guns and everything, when he greeted me like this, he said, young man, how are you? I said, fine. He said, you're an apostle. I said, yes, I am. He said, where's your wife? I said, I'm not married. Do you have somebody you're marrying? I said, yes. He said, you must marry in 2023. If you fail, nothing is going to work between you two and your life is going to be miserable. According to the predestined appointment of time from God, you must marry 2023. And he said, I'm seeing battles coming that will stop you. But you must do everything. The prophecy is online. It's on YouTube, Facebook, it is everywhere.
Yeah.
So you must do everything to marry. Yes. Where's the lady? He called my wife. That time she was...
I had gone to buy something.
She went to buy something.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside. So when she was being announced her name, she was not there. He said, when she comes in, you must come, both of you, to the front. So she came, I took her. I told her, the man wants to speak to us. We went there. She was told, woman, you have been doubting this man for a long time and keeping her.
Wow.
This is your husband.
Yes.
And he said, if you walk away from this man, you will be on your own, you will suffer. This man standing before you is your husband. Do everything to help him to marry.
Wow.
He asked her, what do you do? She said, I'm in Desa University. He said, you are in schooling, yeah. School, not the matter. Because it comes from the Ghana. He said, school, no problem. School will continue. School
can wait.
School can wait.
Yeah.
Your marriage cannot wait. He told your marriage is an urgency. Cannot wait.
Wow.
So to her, it was an affirmation. She loves affirmations.
Wait first. I was tired. First of all, I was like, I had confirmations in the beginning.
Yes.
And these confirmations, all of them were wrong. So I told God, God, don't give me confirmations. Let a man of God speak that I am making the right decision. Okay. So you see, I said yes in April 4th, 2022, right?
Yes, yes.
The same year, 2022, November, the man of God comes, he's graduating. Okay?
I'm graduating on November 22.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's graduating on the first weekend, the second weekend. He's graduating. Now, the man of God now, I've gone to the front and then, I used to watch and I'm wondering, how does a man of God spot someone and say, I see this and this going on in your life. So I used to wonder, why has it, when me I've never been spotted, I will believe the day I am spotted, you see? So God allowed me to be spotted that day.
Okay.
Because I was with him. Then the man of God said what he said. The man of God said, you have been doubting and asking if this man is your husband.
Wow.
He is your husband. So I said, God, you have not given me confirmations, you have given me what I asked for.
Yes.
Then now my heart stopped beating so fast. Yes, I was I still had Nini, but after that confirmation, my heart relaxed.
You were at rest.
Yes, because you remember, I had to make a decision. You remember the previous year,
Yes.
I was told by the end of this year you know who is your husband.
Yes.
So I knew if it is not this one, it is this one.
Now, can you talk about, you were in prayer, you yourself, praying, and God told you you'll get married after 5 years.
Oh.
You didn't touch that one.
Yeah.
And you did wrong calculations, and you landed on this ex of yours, who you thought it was already 5 years.
Sawa.
When I was marrying you, it was 5 years.
This ex of yours.
Yeah.
So, let me tell you now what happened for me to say yes to my ex. It was a miscalculation I did.
Yes.
In in 2018, yes, I went to the prayer mountain. And God told me to go there, and I stayed there for 21 days.
Okay.
So my parents were like, "Are you sure you're going there? No, you're not going to be eating food." So 21 days straight. I said yes. I went there for 21 days. That was the first time I went. He was not. I've never. At that time, I didn't meet him. 2018, I did not meet him at the prayer center.
Okay.
So I went and prayed, and God told me many things God showed me, but this one, He told me 5 years from now, you get married. Okay?
Yes.
5 years from now, you get married. So me, I did I forgot. What I did, I didn't put, I said, 5 years, hiyo ni mbali bado. So nitangojea mtu mwenye atanipasiu nitaanza kucount nione kama ni 5.
Yes.
So 5 years from now, you get married. I said, sawa, 5 years, I'm still young. I mind my own business. I went, doing my dad's business, nini. I went to school, I did all these things and all that. 5 years. Then now the man of God came.
Yes.
Of course, I somehow knew that the person has to be a man of God. Has to be a man of God, even if it's not a preacher. It has to be someone who is after God's own heart.
Yes.
That's what I knew. He has to be a man of God, not necessarily a preacher, but a man of God too.
One who is committed.
Committed to the things of God.
Yes.
Wholeheartedly. Okay?
Yes.
So nikaanza kucount. Mind yangu, by the time 2019 he's coming, I started, my mind, I thought I went at the prayer center in 2017. So I started counting 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. So 2017, 2021, you need 5 years. So 2021 is the year I'm supposed to get married.
Yes.
You see? So he comes at 2019.
Okay.
That time now I'm counting, it tells me 2021.
Okay.
So 2021, we are planning the wedding and all that, na kila kitu imepass.
Yes.
2021, introduction imepass, kuhande the game imepass, rurashio imepass, all the visits za kwenda kujua kwao, ushago kwao, kabisa imepass.
Yes.
Introduction to his parents imepass. 2021, all these things happened. So I knew even the wedding itakuwa imepass.
Yes.
Umenielewa?
Yes.
So because God told me 5 years from now. So I counted 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. When we broke up with my ex, nikiwa tu home, unajua venye Google inakuanga na backup.
Yes.
Google ikibackup, we have already broken up. Ikanionyesha ati memories. Ikaniletea memory. That time nilikuwa prayer center. I had taken some photos.
Yes.
But I forgot about them.
Yes.
Ikaniletea memory. Ikanionyesha the year is the time and the date I took this photo was 2018.
Okay.
I said, I did a wrong miscalculation. So God allowed me not to get married because I would have gotten married the wrong year. So now I started counting again.
So I'm asking that you said you were welcomed by parents, but I've had a mention of rejection. So where will we get this rejection?
Now, when all the things were done and said, after the battle I have with her, first to get her out from the hands of a beast.
Yes.
then getting her, loving her.
Yes.
Now we are decided we are one.
Yes.
Now we want to accomplish the D-Day.
Yes.
Now we went to Mombasa. Parents have blessed us.
Yes.
Her parents have blessed me.
Yes.
That is the moment, the reality of the spirituality, when divinity entered time, then we were affected as humans.
Okay.
How did it happen? It's because now we face rejection.
Okay.
My dad kept giving dates to come to our home because Wazee have to come. Elders have to come to our home.
Yes.
We are done with our past as a couple.
Yes.
Then now the parents have to come to our place.
Yes.
So that we can establish bonds.
Yes.
Now my dad started giving dates, 2023. He gave the date to come in June.
Cancelled.
And they prepared, called the elders, prepared. You know, preparation is also costly at their home place. My dad turned down that appointment.
No way.
I chose to call him again. He gave an appointment to come on July. He gave the date on 14th July. They prepared again. My dad cancelled that appointment. He refused to come. He gave another appointment to come on October. Think, right?
No. November now.
November now.
Yes.
He said he's coming to November. We said now this is getting worse because now this 23, we are rushing. There's a prophecy. We need to work in time. Now when are we planning our wedding? He has not yet come for the show. Already the parents from her place have begun to doubt my identity.
Of course.
Remember, they already received some dowry and things failed when they supported.
Yes.
Now, my parents is behaving in such a way.
Yes.
Then she was asked and questioned, did you really reach at Mombasa? Yes. Did you meet the father and the mother? Yes. Were they positive about you? Did they embrace you? Yes. They blessed me. Why is the father not coming?
Wow.
Now, my identity began to be questioned. I was kept in a place whereby I'm like, whether I'm a liar or not, whether I'm real or not. Now, we began to pray now, to raise prayers. We fought so much in prayer, intense intercessions concerning this matter.
Yes.
Because now it's no longer us, we have a problem again. The parents from my end are not coming.
Yes.
Now, from the culture of Kikuyu, if parents don't come like that, it's an issue.
Yeah, for sure.
It's an issue. Actually, any culture. Any culture. So, the mother began to be worried. Okay? But the mother, I love the mother because the mother is a minister.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And she's so prophetic also. She stood with us in prayers. And she began to intercede for us. Pray for us.
Yeah.
Telling us that we should not cancel anything.
Okay.
Okay? Now, on November, the date my dad gave, he turned down again.
Not again.
He turned down again. He rejected, he refused.
Honey, lock the door. Tunasikia vile mnaambiana kwa simu.
You see me?
Yes.
So, on the day, he has given how many appointments now? Now these are three.
Oh
No, November, he said November, it is his word. In fact, what made him to give November? When we saw that he's delaying and he doesn't want, we made an initiative. I took the person who we had kept as the chairman of our wedding. I took another guy who is now, I took 3 people from Nairobi. We drove to Mombasa to look for him.
Yes.
We went with him in a hotel, we sat down. We said we are here, and the chairman told him, we need to know if this son of yours, you have not blessed him to continue this matter.
Yes.
He said, no, this is my son, I love him. He has been just too fast. Mzee, where is the problem that you're not coming to the lady's side? Because the parents were beginning to question, what is happening? Your first preparation failed. Now this another man is failing.
Yes.
Our daughter, are you cast?
The
parents were questioning.
Yes.
Yeah. So, we sat with my dad on the table. He said, mimi ni mzee, na kama mungwana, I give my word. I'm a professor, I give my word. I am coming on November. Give the date. The chairman asked him, should we call? Even he sent apologies. He said, I'm sending you people apologies, go to the family of the lady, give my apology, tell them I am sorry. And when I come, I'll even say sorry in a better way.
Yeah.
Tell them I am coming. Neno la mzee ni la mwisho. So we were happy. In fact, in the hotel he joined our hands, he prayed. He said, God, I pray in the name of Jesus. Anything that will cancel the plans of my son, and this day that we have set with these elders here, let it scatter. Nobody will stop these plans. Father, I pray that you bless this November as we prepare to go. And he blessed us and he said, yeah, my son, see you in November, you go to Nairobi, pass my regards to your lady. He even asked me, is she okay? I said, yes. Hamjachana? Hapana. Okay. Kaa naye namna hiyo. Huyu msichana ni mzuri. I left Mombasa, came to Nairobi. The day he has given to come in November.
It was November?
It was November.
11th.
11th. My dad...
He had given 2 dates. 10th?
10th?
11th.
Yeah, he gave 10th and 11th. He was come for 2 days. Because he has to come and do Idigi. Then to the day, we do Rasho the next day. Because there's no time. We have December and we need to get married.
Yes.
Now, the days he had given, he did not pick my calls.
That specific day?
Yeah.
Closer to that day.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
1 week before that day.
Okay.
He stopped picking my calls. He blocked me.
Wow.
And my parents have prepared
Everyone. From everywhere.
Yeah.
Remember, at that moment, we have gone to the churches. We filled forms for marriage. There's a file that is opened for counseling. We were cancelled. Okay? After the counseling, we were even taken medical test.
Yes.
Yeah, we did a medical test. Yeah, the rhesus factors, our blood groups, everything, body check. We returned back the results to the church. Okay?
Yes.
Now, the church that the church that was standing to support us, a very big church here in Nairobi, here in town. Okay? A very big church. It has a TV station. Okay? This church supported us a lot.
Yes, we did.
The pastors, they called me. I sat before a panel, questioned me, my identity to know who I am. Why do I want to marry her? Because she's fellowshipping there. The parents fellowship there. And when they heard from my end, they were so much satisfied. And then they said, is the father aware? Yes, he's aware. Did he bless it? Yes. So he said, okay, when is he coming? When they realized he's turning down, he said, now we'll proceed. With him or without.
Yes.
So they planned with vehicles. The church planned, came with vehicles, everything. They called me, coordinated everything. We found ourselves in Gashi.
On this 11th night?
The day that my father was supposed to be there.
Okay.
He never turned up, blocked my call, never picked my call.
He had to look.
So I picked for somebody who represented me as a father.
Oh my God.
And I picked a senior pastor who is also my friend. I told him, now you'll be my father. One of the things about my life, anything that God tells me to do, I will not stop, no matter who you are. Yeah. So I said, if my dad is not coming, well and good. This is a battle I need to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my mother came. My mother came, and I picked that person, a spokesperson. A team of people will negotiate for the idigi and for the dowry. Because now we have no time. We want to do idigi, then you move outside the house, return. Then now it is Russia starting. Because now we are out of time.
In December.
Yeah,
So
the
we are
wedding
looking for 1
must.
month.
The wedding must. Now the wedding, there's no any preparation, no any contribution, no any WhatsApp group, no any pre-wedding, no anything. Nothing is planned. No gown, no anything, no groom's team, no bridal team, nothing. Now the problem was the group we created on WhatsApp, they were not responding. There was zero response. I kept all the friends that respect me and all people that know me, all who claim to be loving me. Nobody responded in the group. Nobody contributed. Among over 300 people, the people that stood with me in that group were 20. And it was on a personal level, not in the group. So the group came to a place where it has to be shut down.
Wow.
After the rush show, we realized nothing is moving, nothing is working. What we did, actually, the chairman who was chairing, the committee that was chairing our wedding, they called us and sat us down. And they said, you guys, Apostle, we respect you and we love you. push the wedding to next year, August.
April.
They said April. Yeah, they said April. Push it to April.
The church said
The
push
church
to April.
push to April or August. The
No,
church.
Dad is the one who was talking of August.
My dad.
Yes.
He said things should be pushed to next year, 2024, August.
Yes.
This August we are in actually. Yes.
This month
one.
ungekuwa mnafanya harusi.
Yeah, this month. So things began to be messed up everywhere.
Wow.
When the chairman realized my dad has withdrawn, he did not appear. Everybody realized such kind of a thing after the show. The show went successfully. We were blessed by the church that was coordinating everything here in town. The church is in the center of the town. It's a very big church. The pastors helped me a lot, supported. They came, they stood as parents on my side, and they negotiated my dowry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you did the Ithege and the dowry the
Yes.
same day.
Same day.
Okay.
And it went so successfully. Now after the show, now planning the wedding, it was an issue. Yeah, it was an issue because we were called by the chairman and the committee of the wedding, and they said, as per what we see in the groups, there's no wedding. Hatutaki aibu. Apostle, if you are continuing this thing, you are on your own.
Yes.
We are out.
Wow.
Everybody washed his hands, said, we are on our own. Anything we decide, we are on our own. Committee scattered.
So we remained with a few friends.
Few friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had somebody who was with me, is my close friend. He's called Philip Washira. It's called Washira, and the wife.
Okay.
We had also somebody called Gabriel.
Yeah.
We had somebody called who?
The Jengas.
The Jenga, from the friends from her side. I'm speaking of my friends. She had her own friends. The closer ones now that I remained. Yeah.
Madam Lydia.
Madam Lydia. Yeah. They're your friends. I don't know
mention
them.
all of them.
Yeah, we may not mention all of them. So these people, even they were seeing impossibilities. Now remember, the best couple who's supposed to be our best couple is not in Kenya. It's in the US, in Arizona. It's in Arizona, US. We are planning the wedding. He said, he called me. I told him, we want your support, you to be the best couple. He said yes, I'll be the best couple. He agreed. Now remember, we are not having time because the wedding is supposed to be the first week or second week of December. Now we are already in November. We are trying to push things. Things are not working. Now, I told my fiancé at that time, now she's my wife, I told her, you know what, nothing is stopping. We'll do everything in the right way. I went, bought rings. We did everything. Bought rings, got the groom's team, she got the bridal team, gave them everything. Wakaenda wakapima, tukapima. Now, when the show ended, the church that was we were supposed to do the wedding, they now, what happened?
Withdrew.
They withdrew completely. They said, you
There is
people,
no contribution.
number one, they spoke, actually they spoke bad and evil. They said, you are speeding up this wedding because this lady is pregnant. So this man of God is pretending he's a man of God. He's pretending he's a man of God and pushing the wedding because this lady is pregnant and you people want this wedding to happen by force by 2023. You are hiding something. We said, we have gone for medication. You are the ones who sent us to your own hospital. But if she's pregnant, you have your officers. She can go to the washroom and just check.
Yes.
They said, no, you know, this thing looks complicated. Hey, they withdrew their hands. They said, we can no longer support. So she had no backup from the church where she is. There was no other backup. My dad has withdrawn. The church has washed hands. Our committee has washed hands.
Your best couple is not even
My
in
best
the
couple
country.
is not in the country. I'm just giving him briefings. Now, we went when you were 2 weeks to the wedding. 3 weeks to the wedding. Now, November is closing. The end of November. I'm receiving a call from my best couple. And this best couple is a father to me. He's telling me, I'm sorry, we will not be the best couple. Look for another person.
Wow.
I said, what? He said, we are not going to be able. Why? Because we are coming to Kenya this December, and our daughter is getting married the second week
Of December.
They're coming with their daughter from the US, and this daughter is like a sister to me. So I had no option than to accept.
Yes.
I was broken, I accepted. Now we don't have a best couple. We are running again to get a best couple. So they arrived in Kenya. No, they did not arrive in Kenya. 2 weeks to the wedding. Now we are remaining with 1 week, then the next week is wedding. He called me, now we are in December. First week of December. End of the first week of December, the father now, who is in US, calls me. Tell me, Apostle, I am sorry. I've sat down and we have decided, come rain, come sunshine, we are going to be the best couple. We are remaining with 1 week. So I had to look for his dressing code. In fact, we had already gotten other best couples. Now we had to work everything with spare parts. We had to get 3 best couples that in case this one failed, we knew that we are in a battle that nothing is working with us. So we need to get a backup of everything we plan, we put a backup plan. So we got 3 best couples. We had the Bahati, we said the Bahatis can come in. We said also the Washira can come in. Then we said the Jack in Catalonia met my wife. We said they can also come in. So we told all of them, you people, you can be the best couples. No, we didn't tell them.
Wow.
Actually, the one who advised us to be having backup plan, it is Bahati. The Bahati is Pastor Bahati. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. He told me on my face when we were eating, he said, man of God, I'm seeing trouble. You're a spiritual person. I don't see you getting married. You need to push and fight everything. So the day we met, he told me that. He said, don't accept anything. I said, no. So that's the mind I had. And once I'm moving on something, I don't back off. No matter who you are. So we kept pushing. The best couple came from US, we went to the wedding of the daughter, who is my sister. We went to the wedding very successfully. The following week now, it was our wedding. Now, we kept applying to the AGs. The AGs in Kenya frustrated us. Nothing was working.
It's not the ages.
Yeah.
We needed a letter from the church.
Yeah.
So
We needed a letter. The AGs, they were cooperating. They needed a letter to be addressed from the church. That the church to give them the date, who is officiating, and the license.
Okay.
The AG is a requirement. So the church frustrated us by not giving us the letter. So we were not having an officiator, because an officiator must number be an ordained person, licensed, and with a ministerial license. Write an official letter with a letterhead. You as couples, go to the AG, so that you can be put in 21 days. Then your certificate can be produced. Now the church messed everything. We didn't have a church now. The church withdrew. Now we are on our own. We don't have a church to write a letter. We don't know how we are able to access the AG.
Wow.
We went to the AG. The AG advised us. He said, you people leave the church wedding, come and do the here.
Yes.
Just come here and do it and go.
Yes.
Okay? We could not do that. Being that I'm a priest, we could not do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, things got like that. We don't have the person who will officiate the wedding. We don't have the venue of the wedding. We don't have a budget. We don't have best couple. We don't have, we are
just there.
We are just there.
But you have a wedding.
We have a wedding. The wedding is on. We have not cancelled.
The wedding.
The only thing we need is the wedding.
It's not cancelled.
At least the groom and the bride is
We have our rings. They are already been written names inside.
and the date of the wedding.
And the date of the wedding, it has been written in the rings. Already, we went, bought the rings, wrote names inside the rings. Everything we bought. We went, bought the rings, did everything. She got the gown. I bought my tuxedo suit, got my team. We don't have a videographer. We don't know who will be the photographer, who is the videographer, who is the catering bringing, what is the catering, where is the venue, who is doing deco. We don't have anything. But the wedding is on.
You're not serious.
Yeah.
And here is Susan. When I'm meeting her, her people are already fitting.
Hey, remember I met you and we were both excited. We are getting married. I'm telling you, watu wangu wanapima nguo.
Yes.
You're fitting and I'm like, I'm not hearing anything about you. But then I'm like, anyway, kuna vile watu hujipanga chini ya maji. Maybe she want to pull on a surprise. Wow.
I used to call the mother, my mother-in-law. I used to call her and call the sister, my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law. I call them brother-in-law, and I used to tell them, monitor my wife very well. She needs to be eating, because I told her, don't be doing fasting for me, please. I'm capable enough spiritually. I don't want you to appear the day of the wedding when you are dying. Leave everything to me. Let me fight. Let me fight for everything to happen. Please eat. Don't help me with your prayers and your fasting. Please eat. You are the bride, eat. Leave it to
so
me.
Mad.
I used to monitor her eating patterns.
I'm fasting. Or he was insisting I have to eat. So I'm wondering why my sister is insisting, putting a lot of food on my plate.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I insisted. She wanted to fast so that she can pray, intercede for me, for things to work.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
You want to have a backup, spiritual backup. But the man is saying, I'm the priest of the home.
Yes.
Wow, what will happen? 2 weeks to the wedding.
So we faced a rejection, total rejection.
Oh my goodness.
Rejection, blasphemy, friends talked. I have friends who are capable, they backed off their hands, shut down their calls, blocked me. Most of my friends, I lost them by the time I was married. Everybody refused to support. Now, I will have to confess, with all sincerity, that all the friends who left us, they were not bad. Any person who would have thought of supporting us, if you just say, I will support you, you withdraw, because number one, you will face attacks of finance. Your life will start becoming miserable.
Yeah.
He will tell me, man of God, I support you. Immediately, he starts losing finances. Things become worse. He'll tell me, I'm sorry, I don't know. I cannot support you. Yeah. And they had promised 100,000. Yes. They had promised 10,000.
Wow.
He said, I don't know what is happening. Can you push it ahead? I said, no. Let me shock you. Let me show you how much we went and how much demonically it was and how much we fought. We reached a place whereby I said, because I've exhausted enough financially, emotionally, I'm like, now, who do I call to bring us support? I called somebody who is an MP. He's a member of parliament as of now. And the person said, I'll support. Do you know how much the person sent? How much did the person send?
1,000.
1,000 shillings.
Wow.
The person loves me a lot. We have a personal relationship. He loves me. He knows me. Almost quarter of my life, he invested in it. But this time he sent 1,000 Kenya shilling. Now, do I get mad about him? No. I knew here something is wrong. Zabato. 3 days to the wedding. 3 days to the wedding. Which weddings are Saturdays. 3 days to the wedding. The officiating pastor who was supposed to officiate, he called us and we were supposed to pay him 20,000. He called us and said that money is little. We should add. When he refused to add, he cancelled. We got another one who is a reverend. Who is a reverend closer. He's closer to the best couple. The best couple gave us another one. His friend, the reverend. He said, it's okay, no problem. This is a small thing I'll do. The Friday to the Saturday of wedding, he called, he said, tomorrow I'm officiating another wedding. I'll not come to that one. He dropped his hands. When we enter Saturday on the day of our wedding, 30th of December 2023, we did not have an officiating pastor.
So you had a venue.
The venue. We got the venue 3 days to the wedding. Yes. The venue. The venue was decorated on the day of wedding in the morning.
Yes.
The day of the wedding is when.
Take me slowly. Are you calling people for a wedding? You're saying you have a wedding. You're inviting people for a wedding.
Yes.
But you don't know where it will be.
We have printed cards, everything, invited people for wedding. We don't have a venue.
We didn't write venue there.
We didn't write venue.
So less than a week, you still don't.
We said as long as you are with us, when you are 24 hours to the wedding day, we'll tell you the venue.
We'll tell you the venue. Wow. But you in your mind, both of you knew harusi lazima ikue.
Yes.
At what point did you get the gown? You know, now me, I'm also going for my honeymoon. So I left because I knew I thought at some point maybe we'll do something on the gown, but we lost contact.
Yes.
And I got married and I left.
Yes.
So what point did you get your gown?
1 week to the wedding, on Monday, I have a friend of mine, Madam Lydia. She offered her dress to me.
Okay.
So she organized and I received it on Monday. My wedding is Saturday.
Okay.
Monday, the gown comes. So I tried to fit it on. Thank God it had no choice but to fit me.
Wow.
Because there is no time to look for another
dress.
There's no time to minimize, I don't know what, maximize what, to do what, correct what. The only thing I had to do to the dress is to clean it.
Okay.
So it was brought on Monday. I went to town. I picked my gown on Friday. You remember?
Yeah.
Picked my gown on Friday. Then did my hair on Friday. At least hizo mbili zikifanywa niko sawa.
Uko sawa.
Did my hair on Friday. Picked my gown on Friday. Mimi niko sawa.
So you guys didn't change the wedding date and the fact that
we changed nothing. We can't change it. Wow. We said we are changing nothing. The wedding must happen. Okay. No officiating part, it must happen.
30th.
December.
Wow. It was the only Saturday remaining in that month.
There was not another one. If you cross that one,
it's 2024.
2024. It was 30th, then 31st, then we entered 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's the only Saturday that
30th.
is remaining.
30th?
Yes, 31st is on a Sunday.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Of which there is a 31st crossover night in every church.
Yes.
And that first crossover night, I went in my church to do prophetic. Same night. I preached.
You will tell us how you did that after Kuona. So now you on Friday, the officiating pastor is not coming, but you are still going on with your wedding.
The wedding.
Okay. By now you know the venue.
Yes, by now. That by the time we are having, by the last week actually. On Wednesday is when he got the venue.
Okay.
Wednesday to the week of the wedding.
Yes, is when we got the venue. So in fact, even my dad had not taken me serious that I'm getting married. The day the gown arrived, which was Monday, he had not even told anyone I'm getting married.
Okay.
He was scared of the past.
He didn't want to, like, you know, when you bruise a man's ego.
Yeah.
He didn't want his ego to be bruised again.
Yes.
So he had not announced that my daughter is getting married. He thought that we are just joking, that I'm not okay. He actually thought I am not okay. That me, I'm just there, you know. So Monday, when the gown arrived and I had to fit to see if I'll wear this one or we'll have to improvise another one. Now I had yours and that one.
Yes.
So the one that was easy to get quickly was this one.
Yes.
So I put it on. When my dad came into the house, because he was just around, and found me where he got shocked. He was like, so it is happening. Immediately started making calls. You know, my daughter is getting married. Really.
He took it serious.
He now took it serious. That's when he took it. Nobody was taking it serious.
After our show, he never took it serious because it happened before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bridesmaid hawajashona nguo na ndiko wiki ya mwisho, so
the last week.
Nguo ziliendewa Friday. Usiku zikakaa zikashonwa.
The groom's team clothes were taken the day of the wedding, Saturday morning. Groom's team.
Yes.
Clothes.
Friday usiku ndio mnashona za ladies.
Ndio sasa zina short. By the way, my mom alinisaidia sana. Yeye ndio alienda kukaa na hizo kukaa mpaka zimaliziwa kuje nazo.
Wow.
Yes.
Saturday ilifika anyway. Anyhow, Saturday came that year.
Saturday imefika, hakuna decoration kwa church.
There's nothing was happening in the church. The venue which I chosen. There was nothing, no keyboardist, no praise and worship, no anybody, no MC, no sound, no pastor who will be preaching in that wedding day, no nothing. People are invited from Mombasa. People came from Tanzania for my wedding, from Mombasa, and from my friends. Yeah, other friends
Also from her side,
from her side.
people have come.
Yeah, they know the
Yeah,
venue.
from my side was my parents, just my parents and friends. Yeah, few friends.
Asubuhi bado unakujiwa kwenu na gown. People are coming to pick you, the bride.
Yeah, people are coming to pick me. So asubuhi, thank God, my dad, because he works in the car industry, he deals with vehicles, all manner of vehicles, but he mostly specializes with second hand.
Okay.
Very good, very nice cars.
Okay.
So he has friends, of course, he
Yes.
has connections. So one of his friends volunteered his car,
Okay.
and he volunteered to be the driver, because you can have the car, you don't have a driver.
Yes.
So one of his friends volunteered his car and also to be the driver of the bride.
Yes.
So now I have a car. Now you're wondering if I have a car. Now
Yes.
I have a car
Uh-huh.
and I have a driver. And I have the bride's team now also have a car.
You got some cars from your friends.
Yes, from my
Your
dad's
friends.
friends.
Okay.
Yeah, that's friends and her friends also.
In my
The
friends.
Jengas,
the
they
Jengas.
get their car.
They gave their car. So I was like, okay. Wow.
So msafara ikakuwa
At
iko.
least niko na gari. Heri niko na gari mbili, at least juu sikukuwa na anything.
Yeah.
Sasa ningeenda na matatu ama Bolt sijui.
Yeah, at my end, sikuwa na gari ya kunileta pia.
Okay.
Nililetwa na gari ya the best couple.
Okay.
The best couple came for me, and he came with a car also. Yeah.
Your
Of course,
man.
it was a Porsche car.
Okay.
It was a Porsche car, and then all of a sudden, the moment before I left my house, there were 8 cars parked outside msafara wa harusi. 8.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know how it happened. Just, some people call me, one person is a director of a company that I work as a sales director. She's a lady called Sally.
Yeah.
Sally Nyambura. She called me, said, Japheth, please, I'm giving my car. So she gave her car.
Wow.
People gave. Another person called Japheth also has a car, with a friend of mine, gave his own new car also, is a Porsche car. Other people gave their cars right there in the morning at 10 in the morning.
Okay.
The day of my wedding. So I had over 8 cars.
So you had not planned for your being ferried with.
Yeah.
No, I knew they would be ferried at one point.
You knew somehow, but
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
knew.
know
They are
how.
closer
It must
to
work.
They are the ones who are closer to the venue than us.
Okay.
Yeah, then they're far.
Us, we are far.
The issue here was the wedding must happen.
Yes. And
Yeah.
actually the way normally the wedding started at 10:30. Our wedding started at lunch hour.
It was what time?
It was lunch hour. 1.
Lunch hour.
Yeah.
Because look at this. The bride left her home, drove the whole of Thika Road, the whole of entered expressway to Kitengela. She arrived Kitengela, myself, the best couple, and the groom's team, they're looking where I am. That moment I've gone to take my suit, my tuxedo, it just arrived that moment. Also remember, I am going for shaving at 10:30 in the morning on a Saturday. So I'm called and I'm told your bride has already arrived on site. So she's not able to enter the site. They have to go now because I'm the one who's supposed to enter the site.
First, he has to come first.
I have to come first
So
before
we
she
had
comes.
to wait.
For me.
We had to hear that he has arrived so we slowed down. Because he had
So I
arrived
forgot to
before.
shave. So I was going for shaving at 10:30 in the morning. And the videographer who was covering the videos was now covering the video from the barber shop where I've been shaved and been done my face. He took the coverage there. So they were looking where I am. After that, we went to take at 10 in the morning, we were taking the groom's clothes.
Wow.
So they go to my house, dress up.
Are you not the person who dispersed people to go pick her?
I am.
But then, why are you not getting ready?
There was a team that went. The reason why I'm not getting ready is because I, as the groom, before I arrive at the site, I need to be sure what people are eating.
Okay.
The car that is bringing the food, is everything in set and in order.
Okay.
What is the videographer?
Okay.
Have we paid the venue?
Okay.
Okay? What I need to have the whole picture before I arrive at the site.
Yes.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
And we had also decided that in our wedding, come rain, come sunshine, we are not going to work on dates. We will not live at the site together
Okay.
on the wedding day. So we were not willing to say, you come as a service provider, provide this thing, we will pay. No. We want to leave the site, we are clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 10:30 at least.
10:30 I was the coordinator.
Okay. Okay.
My mind was up and down, checking everything happening.
Yes.
And calls were flowing to me because I'm the groom. Everybody from the bridal, they are calling my phone.
Yes.
Yeah. They need clarifications over everything.
Yes.
Who has the ring? Where are the rings? Is the best couple ready? Everything, they're forwarding the calls to me.
Yes.
Until I reached the point at 12 in the afternoon, the person I was with said, Apostle, give me that phone. I'm the one who's in charge of your phone from now henceforth. Go dress up, we need to move.
Okay.
Yeah.
So by 12 now it's when you're dressing?
No,
You're coming
by
back to
12
church.
I was on the
You are in church now?
by 12.
Okay.
So it moves 11 something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. You got any person to officiate ama tutafika kule tugoje mwenye atajitolea?
No, my best couple gave me somebody.
Okay.
Yeah, a bishop.
Wow.
Yeah, they came with a backup plan also.
Okay.
Yeah, took a bishop and the bishop has a car. Told the bishop, you drive straight away. Come to the location I've pinned you. Ka. So the bishop came.
Okay.
And the bishop, surprised the bishop is my friend. Yeah, he's a friend of mine. We talk. And we had already established some relationship when he was in the US. He gave me the name of the bishop. We relate closely. So when he heard it is about me, he said, no, I am coming. I've cancelled everything. I'm coming. Yeah. So he came.
Wow.
So we had a new person on that day who was just been called in the morning.
How was the wedding?
So we got our vows ready and everything.
Boy, the day that during the wedding, after you just say yes I do. Let me tell you, the dance, you were dancing away all the stress. We danced, we don't want to hear anything. We danced, we enjoyed ourselves, we had fun. The wedding
Went for photo shoot.
Yeah, we went for. In fact, we didn't have a venue for photo shoot.
It was planned when we were in the wedding.
It was planned when we were in the wedding. That's when they
planned the venue.
Well, we had a good team that really.
The team, the daughter to my best couple,
Yeah.
who was from US, planned the photo shoot while we were inside taking vows.
Yeah.
She was planning everything. The site, the place, booking the place, everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
She did a good job. We found a place. Everything. You know us, we just said.
I love you mention her name, she's called Esther.
Yeah, Esther.
Esther did a great work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. So you still had a beautiful wedding as you would have wanted to have a wedding?
Now
And you
anybody.
enjoyed your day?
You haven't mentioned during the wedding, Dad refused to come.
Yeah, in my wedding day, my father did not turn up. He never came.
And you were waiting for him? He was aware?
He was aware. I sent him a card, sent him everything.
Transport.
Even transport I sent him. I sent him a card via Kinatwa. I wrote him a message, I've sent you, Dad, I've sent you, I have the message here. I've sent you your card, Dad, please come. Confirm to me what time you are arriving in Nairobi. My wedding is on. He never responded. Since the day of my wedding till today, I've stayed here. He blocked me, he has never spoken to me, he doesn't want anything to do with me. And I am okay.
Wow. But at least your parents showed up.
Yeah. This was the wedding. Yeah, so that's a little of, you can sense that nobody was able to know that these people have been through a lot for them to stand here. You need to understand, 3 days to the wedding, I was in fasting. Even the day I'm entering the wedding venue, I was it was the 3rd day of dry fasting. No food, no water. in my
Yeah,
mouth.
he was fasting.
I was in
on
fasting.
wedding day.
I took vows, I was still in my fasting. We went for photo shoot, I was in fasting. When I came back to the wedding site, I could not be able to eat. I was breaking. Yeah.
Wow, do I call you the fasting groom? You were fasting even on your wedding day. Then the following day is on 31st.
The 31st, we went home. The following day is the 31st, is a Sunday. I'm the apostle of the church.
We have to go.
I had to go for the crossover night
Yeah.
to make decrees and declarations. So it was the first night. I went with my reception clothes, the clothes that I used in my wedding for reception. I dressed on. I took my wife close to the midnight. We took an Uber. We went to the church. And when church members saw me, they were like, "Oh, man of God, at least man of God is here." They welcomed us. I did prophetic, blessed the year, I did intercessory. We left.
You got married on Saturday.
30th Saturday.
30th Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes.
So on Sunday,
Night is
Sunday
crossover.
night,
It's crossover.
you appear to people.
Yes. On Sunday service, my best couple preached is my father.
Yes.
So you
He
didn't go
was in
for
the country.
church
I didn't
service
go for
at
service.
least.
He's the one who went to minister.
Uh-huh.
In the night, I went.
You two
Actually,
appeared.
he had refused. He told me, if I hear you are in the church, my reverend said, so I told my wife, now what do I do? I'm the man. We have nothing. We have to
You
go.
okay with that?
Yeah.
She was.
Because do we have a choice? There is no other man of God who is supposed to give a decree that God has given. Because we have gotten married. Umenipata?
Getting married was not an excuse for us not to be there.
This time because you are preparing for your wedding. When did you prepare for the kesha?
Always prepared.
I have pastors that I've raised in my church. And pastors that I've raised in my church.
No, not in terms of logistics. I'm saying in terms of the word. You want to be the pastor who is ministering, making the decree and all that. So I'm wondering, when did you prepare spiritual? Not even spiritual. Oh yeah, spiritual, because see, the decree thing is spiritual.
Yeah.
Now, one thing about my life,
Yes.
being an apostle, there's no one day in my life I've prepared for sermons. I'm a preacher. I preach from the fountains and the bowels of my spirit. You cannot give what you don't have. No one day I sit down creating sermons and creating things. I preach based on what I carry and what God has revealed to me. So I spend more time and quality time with God 24 hours frequently. I'm always in the spirit. There's no time for me to prepare. If I'm called right now, anywhere, I can minister. That's how I live.
Wow.
I live a consecrated life, a crucified life. My life is a life of the cross.
Okay.
The Bible says that whoever is willing to follow after me, just said, let him carry his cross daily and follow me. There's a price to be paid if you are to go ahead. You can be saved today, you're not saved tomorrow. Salvation is not guaranteed that you will remain saved. That's why the Bible says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. It's a working out.
Okay.
Marriage is a working out, it's an institution from God. You need to work out.
Okay.
Yeah. Spirituality, you need to work out. There's no middle ground.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you had to put on hold for your honeymoon to go and do the overnight.
When
kesha.
I'm given honeymoon and I'm given going to minister, me and my wife, our priority is ministering.
Yes.
Then we go for honeymoon.
Yes.
The kingdom to us comes first. Nothing else. That's what matters. Saving souls, imparting the lives of people, inspiring hope. Because we have been affected, we want others not to be affected. I've been affected. My own spiritual father, apostolic father, rejected me. And he announced in the church, he said, this man, if he's seen in this church, let him be chased out. He gave that announcement to the security, and I was taken off from every group of the church. And then I faced an attack because part of the youth in the church attacked me. They said I'm a perverse person, I'm sexual perverse, I'll not make it in life, I sleep with women. People crafted many lies around my life. I suffered. That's why I said blasphemy is what we fought. And here we are. Those that laughed and said, oh, I cannot marry, well, here we are. Here you are. You also marry so that you can also save.
Yes.
Yeah. Marrying is not, you don't wake up and say, no, it's a battle.
Yes.
It's a battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a battle. And we are impacting nations right now.
Yeah.
We are impacting nations. Our church is in South Africa, is in Canada, is in US. We have partners in US, we have people that we minister in US daily. In Canada daily, South Africa daily, we have the groups here. We are going ahead. Next month we are going to South Africa.
Wow.
For ministration. We are launching a church in South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So whether you like it or not, your opinion does not matter. What matters is, are we in Christ? Is Christ with us?
Wow.
Because Christ is the wisdom and the power of God.
Mm.
Yeah. Jesus is the personality. He gives us the identity. Christ gives us who we are.
Wow.
Yeah. So our wisdom has to be intact, and also the power of God has to be present if you are to unleash your destiny.
Wow.
Matters of destiny, they need wisdom, they need power.
Wow.
Yeah. And an institution is like a triangle. Yeah. What keeps an institution is a triangle. The foundation of an institution is love. But what keeps an institution of marriage is not love. No. It's wisdom and understanding. The Word of God says, through wisdom and understanding, a house is built.
Yes.
So the wisdom and understanding becomes the pillar of any institution. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there are walls. Every house has a wall.
Yeah.
What is a wall? You need to always draw closer because it's a triangle. You are standing here, the husband is standing here, the wife here.
Yeah.
God is standing here. So both of you, the more you press into prayer, you are drawing closer to God.
Yes.
You be able to become, to emanate light and creatures of light. So darkness leaves you. The moment your wife is not drawing towards God and the husband is left behind, you start having issue with the husband because they are struggled. So when the husband is moving to God, you must also be moving to God. So that this is what makes you to become one. That's why the Bible says, a three-chord stand cannot be broken. Is it broken?
Wow.
So it is working out. It is following the voice of God.
Wow. How has marriage been? This is, I think now 9 months almost. Because you got married at the end of the year.
Yeah,
So
so
unajuanga tu
it's-
kila mwezi ikiza it's a month. So now 8 months into marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How has it been?
Amazing.
Wow.
It has been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you have a new person in the house.
Yes.
He has a new person in the I don't know in fact I realized what he eats funny.